Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog. I hope you guys are doing good out there, and it's Friday here already. I can't even believe how fast this freaking week went. Wild. I'm currently doing my makeup per the usual, and I have to go to the studio tonight. We're supposed to work on not only our songs, but most importantly to me, at least, not just getting some rehearsal time in, but working on a song that I wrote that was really important to me. I wrote it a long time ago about a certain drama. I'm not really sure now what happened, to be honest. I don't even care. Because as Cher says, in 5 years, if it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. And to me, whatever drama happened with that song doesn't matter. And it turned into something bigger later. To me, that meant more to me than what I originally wrote it about. And so Jess has been showing it to another musician, and I was kind of hoped that I could work with this guy, maybe, possibly. I don't know. I don't think he would want to. He's way heavier than me, musically. So, I think that my band, maybe, if they stick to what they say, I don't know, hopefully. Men are men, I guess. I don't really know at this point, but I feel like things get said a lot, and that's all it is things get said. So I'm hoping that we actually work out the song, and it's supposed to be like acoustically. So I guess we'll see. I forgot to put on my moisturizer and stuff for like 2 days. And look at my skin. Legit. Alright, so anyway, I'm gonna finish getting ready. I gotta take out the dog, and then I have to plug in my straightener, do my hair, get dressed, all the things, because I'm still in my pajamas. Hello, Dobby. I hate having to use the restroom here at the studio. I don't have a choice. Sometimes. Okay, ready? Clearly, I had practice yesterday. I think it went well, actually, minus the boot situation. I was trying to break in my new boots last night, and they did not last the entire practice. Good thing I was smart and brought tennis shoes. But it's fine. But I'm going to catch up my journal from yesterday, because I write the day after in the morning after I've had my cup of coffee, and I had a small teacup of coffee this morning. I'm gonna try to start eating better. So I've tried this a million times. I don't know what's gonna make it stick, but I need to try something, because I'm just not happy with the way I look right now. And if you watched that video yesterday, you can probably be like, girl, you need to go on a diet. Because it just made me cringe and I wanted to cry. So anyway, I'm gonna catch up my journal right now and then get my makeup on, get clothes on. We're gonna go get lunch. I'm gonna hopefully get a salad somewhere. And then we're gonna go to 7 Brew like we do every weekend. And we're going to a game day. It used to be a game night, but people have kids, people are married. Tomorrow's Easter. So we're gonna go spend time with our friends and play some games for a little while today. So it's gonna be fun. Probably Cards Against Humanity. And this guy with the most amazing laugh, he cracks me the hell up. One time he made me pee my pants at a party. All because his laugh. Every time he would laugh, I would laugh. And the more I would laugh, the more he would laugh. And we just like fed off each other. It was bad. Bad news bears. And it was just hysterically funny. So anyway, it's the funniest laugh I've ever heard in my whole life. Yeah, we're gonna go to play some cards and stuff. At least I think it might be Cards Against Humanity. I don't really know. And then we're gonna go home. So should be a fun day. And it's warm enough to wear sandals today and just kind of like go hang out with our friends. Exciting. All right, right now I'm gonna feed my fur kids before I finish getting ready. My hair is like relatively done. It's just a mess today, it's whatever. And then I guess we'll go get some food ourselves. I swear to gosh, ever since last night I've been walking around this house being like, right now the only thing that keeps me hanging on. Like all damn day since I woke up. The song's been in my head. Thank you, band practice. Kitties, why are you in my closet when I just fed you your own food? Go on. Get out of my closet. Well, I guess since it's gonna storm today, we're gonna whip out our rain boots today instead of the cowgirl boots. I was like to get on my feet last night. I didn't even make it through a whole practice. I changed into my pink tennis shoes. I'm gonna lie. I gotta change purses.
They want Wendy's to apologize, and Wendy's was like,
no. Wendy's don't apologize.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
The wind died down a lot, too.
Thank God. I'm so tired of this wind. It's been like insane this year.
I get picked up a lot when we got home.
So happy Easter. Good morning to all who celebrate. I know some of you don't. That's okay too. But I don't think we're gonna do much celebrating today. I might wear bunny ears, but that's about the gist of that. Anyway, I think we're gonna actually go get coffee again today, which we don't typically do, but I need coffee. So anyway, I gotta get dressed and yeah, I gotta find some jeans to wear. Happy Sunday. Shit, just kidding. I just realized that the hem of my jeans came undone. I think my cherries t-shirt, my regular jeans, and I'm just gonna wear sandals today. Will probably do the job. So yeah, I think this is what I'm gonna wear today. Nothing special. We don't go to family dinners anymore, really. And we're too old for Easter egg hunts. And I don't know, I guess that's about it. This is all I can really do. I was gonna wear a dress, but I don't think that's happening. Also, I just found out today that like 4 of my friends are going to be at the Stevie show, or like 5. I think it's 5 now, 5 of my friends. So I'll have people there I know and love that love me. And so that is super, super exciting to me. Especially since it's like my favorite thing I get to do all year, so. Welcome to Ohio, where the kids eat free every Tuesday. In Cincinnati.
Every Tuesday night.
Every Tuesday. Good morning. It's Monday. How did Monday get here? Like, so fast. We just said, like, one of the last things we said before we went to sleep last night was, like, how's tomorrow Monday already? How do we have to go to the studio again already? Like, I feel like we just walked out to the car, came home, and we were like, yay, it's the weekend. And then it's like, oh, wait a minute, it's Monday. What? So I'm sitting here trying to have less coffee. Our neighbor walks out of his apartment and slams open the door every time. It is the most annoying crap ever. Like, he just like walks down the steps and boom, slams the door open. And I'm like, that is so not necessary. Like, he's gonna break it. This guy is so annoying. I just want to move so bad. Anyway, I'm trying to have less coffee. I don't like that I'm trying to have less coffee in my life, but I'm trying. So the weekend was good. And we had a great Easter. Until I went to bed last night, then I had a migraine, like really bad. Like, I have this new symptom with my migraines. I'm sure you care and you want to hear all of this, but like my eye feels like I have thorns in it now when I am getting a migraine. I actually know when it's coming because this is the second time it's happened. Last night I started to get that feeling like I had thorns stuck in my eye, and it was just this eye, and this is my surgery side. And I was like, am I getting a migraine? Is this like a new thing that's going to be happening? Because this is new. This only happened the time before. And my ear on this side was ringing, and I'm like, oh my God. So I went to bed before him, and I took my medicines, drank some Sprite, laid in bed, and as soon as I laid all the way down, my head was just like, boom, and I'm like, oh my God, this is not happening right now. So I had to get my migraine medicine out, and even this morning when I first got up for a while, my eye still felt like all those like little scratches, feelings. And I can't get into my new migraine specialist until I think it's July. And I'm just like, I pray that my disability goes through, because this is just getting so bad. So bad. More frequent, so bad. And I'm just, and I feel like crap today now, so that's fun. Just kidding. Sarcasm. I saw a girl yesterday that, we were not really friends in school that I can recall. Like, at all. We had some of the same friends because, you know, when you live in a pretty small area where, like, there's, like, 3 connected cities or 4 or towns or whatever, and everyone knows each other, that's how small it is. And so, of course, you're going to have some of the same friends. And me being who I am, I'm like, I don't really care who you're friends with. As long as you're cool with me, I'm cool with you. You respect me, I'll respect you. And I'm still that way to this day. And I saw her and she was like, you know, in school you were always so nice to everybody and you never really clicked up and you just talked to everyone. And I was like, that means more to me than anything I could ever say to anybody, because, or that anybody, I mean, could ever say about me. That's what I meant. But, because I try so hard to be nice to everyone, and respect is such a thing with me. Such a thing. I'm like huge about it. If you don't respect me, I'm gonna be like, bye. So, I don't know. But that meant more to me than so much. We had a lovely dinner, and we went for a walk, even though I didn't want to. But our band pictures came back, and I know we're all so insecure about ourselves and how we look and stuff, but it is hard when you have been unwell, literally unwell, not a phrase, literally unwell in your life to such an extreme, and you get pictures back and your mouth doesn't look the same and your eye doesn't look the same. You've gained a lot of weight, you know. I'm like, and I changed my hair because, you know, I thought I liked a certain thing, and now I'm not as fond of it because it doesn't look how I envision. I guess I don't know how to explain it, but it's just, I'm not as fond of this as I thought I would be, going back to more of a natural thing. Everyone, when I did it, seemed to love it, but looking at the pictures of myself, I don't love it. So now I'm critical, and I'm like, okay, I'm drinking less coffee. I'm gonna watch my diet. I'm gonna push myself to do things which worries me about my migraines, even if I don't want to, and unless I'm, you know, stuck with a migraine or my vertigo's bad that day, in which case, can't do shit. But I'm gonna try my damnedest to make myself happy with myself, physically this time. And, so that's kind of where I'm at today. I'm in a really insecure place today. I'm really judging myself really hard, and, my husband's just really sweet, and he's just like, you are pretty, and I'm like, what about this? What about my face? What about these? What about my hair? What about my makeup wasn't good enough? What about my weight? What about my chest? I don't like it. Like, I want, you know, but I don't want another surgery. And I'm just in a place today. So I don't know, hopefully it goes well, but I'm not going to film anything tonight at the studio. I already did the other day. I'm just going to go get myself ready here in a minute, and I need to take the dog out and all the things. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me ramble always, and like being so kind and like following my life and being supportive. I really appreciate that more than I can say. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hi, welcome to a new vlog. Clearly I'm getting ready because it's the weekend. We have to go get an oil change in his vehicle, so I'm over here praying that I'm not getting sick because I've been sneezing all morning since the minute I woke up. Literally, I rolled over my sleep and started sneezing, and I've been sneezing all day. So, hopefully that's not the case, because I'm taking vitamin C. I don't know, but it just freaks me out, makes me paranoid, because I was around somebody, actually 2 people, who were sick last weekend. So, but I didn't know till Monday. But it's 7 Brew Saturday for us, and then we're gonna go get his oil change. I gotta change purses because the other day, the new black bag that we got that day that my brown bag broke after we went to Silver Spur, and that video was like 2 or 3 videos ago, right? We were at the store and that new bag broke. We fixed it in the middle of the store and it broke again. So I bought a new bag, which looks like this. So another brown bag. I think I was just meant to have a brown bag. I'm not sure, but excuse me. I'm in my brown bag era, I think. So I don't know why I got myself a coffee this morning. I'm gonna get a small one, I think at 7 Brew. But I'm gonna finish my makeup and then I will see you guys in a little bit. You know what day it is?
It's 7 Brew Day, duh.
It's 7 Brew Saturday. And now we have to go be responsible adults. And we have to get an oil change, so yay. Off we go.
But at least we got coffee first.
Well, yeah, it's necessary. So off we go.
Off we go.
Off we go.
There's a hole. Next to the bigger hole.
Holy crap, it is. I literally just filmed the whole segment. Didn't even talk to anybody, but left over lunch, went to the grocery, barely got any groceries. Went to the library, printed out more pages from my lawyer. Even though I just finished like 50. Yay! And I will show you the whole grocery haul as soon as we bring it in. He's putting stuff up, but we got Powerade, Worcestershire sauce, because I can't not have that in my house because it's my favorite. I'm excited about these because Pink Sparkles tested these on her channel and I've been wanting them ever since and I still haven't tried them. Wendy's chili because I have a problem and I love it. Again, Wendy's chili. Snapple, apple because that's the best Snapple on the planet. These for salads because they were 99¢. What did I just step on? You seriously did that? Wonder Bread has honey buns. We showed you these last time. So we got some more of those. We got some Taco Bell sauce. Cheez-Its. Rice roll. More rice. For lunches. Let me tell you a little story about why I got these. So, the other day, I took my cup to practice. And I freaking drank all of my tea out of my cup. There was no water bottles in the studio. And I mean, none. So guess who drank another band's beer? Me. Yeah. So one of these are going to the studio and I'm going to put my name on it. And then I'll show you guys more in a minute. Jess got a German chocolate slice of cake. And I got carrot. Because I love carrot cake and he loves German chocolate cake and they had these on sale. And then we got some bananas and we got some plastic forks because we already have paper plates and stuff and there's a homeless gentleman living down the street and I thought maybe if we had leftovers one day maybe we could like walk down there and ask him if he's eaten today and if he would be interested in having some food because I know if I was homeless or anyone else was homeless, I know that if they were hungry and couldn't afford food, they would be so grateful to have somebody bring them food. Because if they don't have money for a place to live, how are they gonna have money to eat? And I wouldn't want to starve to death either, you know? So it's just a nice thing to do for someone and to make sure they're okay. So Jess talked to that guy that is homeless and he gave him a some pizza that we have left over from like 2 days ago And I was like, just give it to him because it's going to go bad. We're probably never going to eat the rest of it. And so I'm glad that he got to eat today. And yeah, you know, I'm always rescuing animals, and I just literally want everybody to be okay and happy, because I try to put myself in people's shoes, and I feel like this day and age no one really puts themselves in anyone else's shoes. And anything, any situation, medical, non-medical, homeless, not homeless, coming into money, not coming into money, whatever it is, could just as easily happen to you. Everyone's human. And you know, we've had times when we're down on our luck and people have bought us groceries and helped us out and gave us things that we really wanted that weren't really necessarily needs, but they were just being really kind to us. And you know, you got to pay that forward. You can't just, yeah. Dinner tonight. So we got strawberries for $1.99 at Kroger today, so I'm gonna sit down and eat some of these for dessert, even though I already had that piece of cake for lunch. But Reba is on Big Sky season 3, and I've watched season 1. Season 2 was rough to get through. I was kind of bored. Jess is outside selling his old car to somebody for cash. Hey. But I've been watching season 3 all day. as much as I could today anyway. Because I've like loved Reba since I was like a little girl, probably like 10 or 11. And I was like, yay, something she's on that I haven't seen. So Strawberries in Big Sky season 3. I'm enjoying it. Good morning. It's Monday. I'm tired today. I'm just tired. My face is starting to break out. I don't know why. I washed it. I used all my moisturizer and stuff. It's just itching, and this is what happens. But anyway, I'm gonna eat some rice. I forgot I had salad in the fridge. And I'm going to drink this. I just took a sip of it for the first time, and it's really good. I wish I would have gotten the tropical one, but I left it because I kind of felt bad. I got so many drinks. I'm one of those girls that will like eat a little bit, but I will drink all of my calories in a day and then some, because I don't know, like I like coffee, I like juice. I don't know, but it's fine. It's fine. But anyway, point is, I'm gonna sit here and eat some lunch. All my fur children have been fed and stuff. Matter of fact, Zeusy has been bad today. I fed the animal, well, I fed the cats, and I needed to go to the restroom, and I stopped to do that before I was going to feed him, and then he ran in there and ate their food before I could feed him, and I'm like, so now his stomach's going to be all torn up, and I'm like, this is why we separate the cat's food in another room, but I have to go through that door to get to our restroom. And yeah, he broke in because he's a husky and he's like Houdini, and so it's been a lovely day. I think Jess might sell his old car today, quite possibly, maybe, I don't know. Hopefully. We're trying to sell 2 bikes and get them out because we have no room for them in this little apartment that I'm hoping maybe someday before I turn 80 we'll get out of. So my makeup is on except for my lipstick. Jess is gonna stop at the library and print out more paperwork for my lawyer. I truthfully don't think he knew what he was getting into when he asked me to print out my journaling stuff from like all the pain I've been in for so long, and like all my symptoms and just everything, because I journal like every day and I have been for years. So I think he's gonna get like 300 pages from us about, and I feel like he's gonna get them and be like So there's that, because, you know, I'm quite the writer, and I'm really not sad about it, because, I mean, it helps me keep track of things. I feel like it helped my memory improve. It helped me remember things, and it still does. So anyway, while he's stopping on the way home to do that, before we go get food, before we go to the studio, because it's Monday, I have to go find something to wear, so guess I'll go do that. So my OOTD for the studio is that purse, my Johnny Cash shirt, my Camille's bracelet, and then of course these bracelets, I don't really take them off, and rings, but my Kendra Scott necklace, Johnny Cash shirt, jeans, my black kimono over top of it, my black sandals. I got these at Dollar Tree, believe it or not. So that is my OOTD of the day. So purse from Walmart, shirt from Teas and Things by Lisa, Camille's, Kendra Scott, black kimono from Walmart, these jeans from Universal Threads are from Target, belt from Walmart. Yeah. It's like a miracle. I remember to bring batteries for my microphone because I have one that comes off the stand, and I actually remembered to pack them, and I just need to remember to bring the extra water I bought, and I actually had time to like journal. It's a miracle. I had time to catch up this thing. I like never hardly have time anymore for myself. I mean, like, I feel like it's always something with something. I need to be doing something for somebody. Like, the only time I have 5 seconds to myself is between like 9 and 9:30. That's pretty much it. Also, now that I caught up this little tiny section, about a paragraph long, I hope that Jess is bringing food home, because right now we do not have much time between practice and getting something to eat. He was supposed to stop at the library, print out the papers, and come home. It's taken a minute, but I mean, I guess if I'm late, I'm late. I don't know at this point. So he came home in a lovely mood. He's still trying to sell his car, and that's aggravating. And on top of it, I guess somebody tried to take like $120 out of our account for Crunchyroll, and so we had to report that, and now we're waiting on a new card for the bank, so hopefully my card still works so we can get food. If not, I guess we're gonna come home and have to fix something here, and I'm just gonna be late. I don't know. Today has been like all day long, and on top of it, my dog has been misbehaving this whole day. Stop fighting, stop. Monday. So we have a severe thunderstorm watch. Over here's this, and I'm trying to take the dog out before it gets bad. We went to practice last night. I didn't film anything because I figured you guys have probably seen enough. And yeah, so I just didn't. But I just ate a salad. I'm gonna take the dog out, then I have to start more paperwork. So fun times. Literally severe thunderstorm warning, and someone is up there. That is not smart, people. Crazy. Hello. It's Tuesday. I think I said that in the last clip, but it's still Tuesday. Whatever. I'm doing dishes. Somebody has to do it, and we're normal, and yeah. Just over here doing the damn dishes. Trying to get this house cleaned up. So, I guess that just old car just got sold. They paid him, and he's waiting on a notary so he can sign the title over, and then waiting on a tow truck to come tow his old car out that he wrecked. Because somebody's gonna, I don't know what they're gonna do. Tell us they're gonna use it for parts, so they're gonna get it fixed and drive it, but it's not our problem any freaking more, thank God. So, that's one less check mark off of our list of things to do. I gotta get dressed here in a few minutes and quit whatever I'm doing in the moment, and after I finish these dishes, and I gotta get jeans and a t-shirt on. I gotta run to the library, print the last of the paperwork for my lawyer, and get some food. I think we have to at home though. I don't know what we're gonna do about food, but gotta eat at some point and come home. And I plan on just journaling for myself, like actually sitting down and journaling for myself and finishing the paperwork tomorrow while he's at work, and that way he can fax it when he gets home. So yay, checking all these check mark boxes off, and hopefully my hearing will go well and go in the direction that we're hoping, and that'll be very helpful. So, trying to get all the things accomplished. So now that my makeup is mostly on, I spent hours today, hours finishing 4 years worth of journal entries for my lawyer, and photos, and a cover letter. Sorry, Jess just texted me, he's being goofy. Anyway, I gotta find something to wear, but we gotta go fax like all those sheets, which are like almost 300, I think. And then I actually had time to write a little bit today in my current journal, which is this beautiful thing right here, which is almost done. Literally almost done. It has this many pages left, which I give it 2 to 3 weeks maybe. It'll probably be done. But I have my next journal in line, which I will show you later. So in the meantime, I have to find something to wear in my closet here. If I can turn the light on. Ta-da! The light is on. So here's the question. What the hell am I gonna wear? Because I think we're gonna go to a sit-down restaurant. Yay. So I just wore jeans, my sparkly sandals, this little like crossbody heart bag, a lace t-shirt, floral kimono, and my Kendra Scott heart necklace, and my family necklace, and my Stevie Moon. I just don't take either of these off because they both mean a lot. And shades. That's it. And Jess came home and he was like, well, don't you look cute? So I guess I succeeded in my outfit today. That is a good sign. I succeeded. So who's in here trying to fix me dinner? I just want to know. Well, I was gonna go to the laundromat today and We're supposed to get torrential downpours, strong winds, possible hail, you know, just like all the things. And so I guess I'm not going. Great. Yeah, right? Yeah. I have to agree, Zeus. Sucks, don't it, buddy? Good looking that. You're special. So I'm kind of happy that we did not go to the laundromat, but Jess brought home pizza. So guess we're eating pizza. Not mad at it. Tomorrow my mom's gonna pick me up and we're gonna scrapbook, so that's exciting. I'm gonna journal. I think she's gonna scrapbook, but we're gonna have some tea and I'm imagining like some cookies or something. But cutes. I love that. So I'm currently at the eye doctor's office in Dayton, Ohio, and a Arm & Hammer detergent pod while I was doing laundry busted and flew in my eye. So I have chemical burn. Throw away your pods. So currently we're waiting to see if insurance will cover a protective film to go for my eye, or a protective cover, something like that. It's like a contact lens that will help heal my eye. So we'll see. In the meantime, I don't know how long it's gonna be. He hasn't said till this heals. This is crazy. It hurts. Alright guys, well I guess it's time for me to end the video. It's been going on long enough. It went past a whole weekend, so I just need to deal with this whole thing, and yeah. See you all in the next one.